Okay, let's dive in. So I'm curious, what motivated you to join this call today?
Um, your honesty.
Honesty? What did I say?
You said it wouldn't be bullshit. So when you said that, I said, okay, I want to hear what you have to say.
Yeah, I promise it wouldn't be bullshit. But I'm curious, like, what are you looking for? What are you hoping to get out of this call?
I'm just, you just like my curiosity because you said that you could get me leads that will be real leads.
Yeah,
And
quality leads.
yeah, so you said it had like a guarantee, but I said I don't want to waste more time because I get calls like literally every day. I can get between 30 and 50 calls, and it's ridiculous. You want to get calls from clients, but out of those calls, I would say 1% is clients and the rest are just spam. And it's just crazy.
Yeah, yeah, I get that. I've had clients saying the same thing as well. So I understand. But thank you for picking up my call though. I appreciate you.
Okay.
So can you tell me a little bit about your lead generation process? How are you getting leads in the moment?
Word of mouth,
Word of mouth,
mostly.
like
Yeah.
referrals and
Yeah. Referrals from friends and colleagues and clients.
okay. How many referrals or like word of mouth do you get per month?
Around 10, 10, 15.
10, 15?
Yeah.
10 to 15, okay?
Yeah.
And what's your closing rate out of those 15 clients?
Mm, usually 40, 50%. It depends.
Okay, so about like 6 to 7 people.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So in the moment, how many clients do you have?
Mm, I would say they fluctuate. So some are bi-monthly, some are monthly, some are even quarterly because it depends on what we're working on.
Yeah, the
So
packages, right?
exactly, the packages make a huge difference on the work because
Okay,
when you have a package client, you have a certain stability with that client. So
yeah, I get that.
yeah, so right now I would say I have on the books maybe 30 clients um for the next 60 days.
Okay, you have 30 clients for the next 60 days, for the next
Mm-hmm.
2 months.
Yeah. So
Okay,
15 a month, yeah.
okay, so how much do you charge per client? I know you have different packages, but what
Yes.
are the average?
I will say 150 per session.
Okay, per session.
Mhm.
Okay, and how many services do you offer and like what are the prices for the packages?
It depends. I offer a lot of things because I'm not only a life coach, but I'm also a crystal healer and a Reiki master.
Yeah, I checked your website.
Oh, yeah, and a shaman. So I do a lot of things. And a lot of people um, that I work with are not really tech savvy. So they don't even check the website. They call me directly.
Mm,
Or I go to their houses. So the website doesn't reflect what I do.
mm,
That's why I usually use word of mouth. So it depends.
I
Yeah.
see. Yeah, and on the website you have your information as well, right? Your email and then your phone number.
That's correct.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's one of the reasons why people just reach out to you. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, 150 per session, and you have different packages.
Yes.
How did you do last year?
Last year it was basically a no work year for me because I was in the middle of a lot of things and I kind of put it off
Hmm. So
because I was trying to start a crystal sales business and I kind of started and then stopped and then my healing clients took more time so I kind of put it off and then I went back and forth so it wasn't really a number that we could count on.
mm. Okay, what was the revenue you made last year? I know you didn't really do well because of so many circumstances that you were dealing with, but
But
did,
last year, with the services that I provided, I would say maybe 45,000. But with all the mix of everything, I did a lot of healing. I did a lot of sound healing.
Mhm.
I did sales. I even did parties. So
So you were providing a lot of services.
yes, completely different. And the thing is that I go to the clients' houses.
Okay.
So that also increases the rate. If I go to I live in South Florida, but if I have to go to West Palm,
Mhm.
it's a $500 visit.
Okay, cool. So how many clients do you want to have a month? So if I were to bring you leads, right, how many, like, okay, let's say how many clients do you want to have per month?
I will say I would like to have the 20 clients that you said, because like I said, the ones that I have right now
Mhm.
are mostly I would like to have 20 more on top of what I have, basically.
Okay. So are you saying you want to have about like 50 clients per month? Or
Like 45, because I could do one client, I could do 4 days a week, one client afternoon and morning. So it'll be, yeah, around that.
okay.
Yeah.
And then let's say if we bring you like 15 to 20 leads, right? And
Mhm.
let's say 20 leads and your closing percentage is like, let's say 50%. So I will be bringing you 20 clients basically,
Mhm.
right? And
So
then
if you bring me 20 clients and then my closing rate is 50%, I'll be 10 clients that I will actualize.
Mhm. So you will be getting 10 clients, and I know that you also have referrals and
Mhm.
word of mouth, right? And you will get
Mhm.
clients from that too, right?
Yes.
But we will definitely, let's say, oh, I want to have 20 leads from you. I mean, I want to have 20 clients from you, not 10 clients. That
Mhm.
means I have to bring you 40 leads instead of 20 leads, right?
Yeah.
So if I bring you 20 high quality leads, you will be closing 50%. So it'll be 20 clients that you will acquire, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
So we can adjust that later on because
Mhm.
it just depends on the ads budget that you can spend, right?
Mhm.
So if you want to have more leads, we have to look at the budget and then we can decide on that, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so ideally you want to have 45 clients and you're charging, you have different prices. So I don't really know
Yeah.
how much you want to make. Like I cannot really calculate it in my head. So what is your target revenue by the end of 2024?
I would like to make at least like from now until the end of the year, I would like to actualize uh, another 45,000 bucks around that.
45K?
Yeah. Yeah. So hold on. Let me make a quick number here.
Mhm.
So
We have about 6 months. So
yeah, we have around 6 months. So in order to do that,
you want to make kind of like 5K a month,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Like 7K.
7,500, around 7,500 a month in order to be able to acquire that. So in order to have that, if I have already 15 clients and I want to have, so if I have 25 clients, then yeah, I will need 25 clients monthly in order to get that.
25 clients. Okay.
Yeah. With a session average of 300, because like I said, the sessions, but they vary. So if I go to a client's house and it's up in Palm Beach or it's all the way down to Homestead, it's around 500 bucks. But if I have the client here close to me, then it's $300 or 200 or 150.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
it depends.
Okay, I see that. So you want to make $7,500 a month, which will be, which is equivalent to 25 clients a month. And what do you want to focus on, right? Like if we were to work together, what package or what service do you want to sell, or yeah, do you want to sell the most?
So I like to do a whole package. I offer also like a product that is the basically like the logbook of your life from when you were born and what you're supposed to be doing in this plane. And that encompasses a lot of things.
Mm.
So if I can have that sold and then with a healing session, that will be ideal. And the full package is $1,000. The basic package is 500, and then there is a middle one that is 750. So if I could offer that, and that includes a crystal healing session.
Yeah.
So yeah, that will be great.
Okay, what I'm thinking right now is that is perfect because it's related to what we do. We build funnel, right? So you can start off small, you can sell like a small thing and you can upsell it, right? So the funnel itself would take them through the process, like, right? Like after you finish one page, it'll take you to the next page. It's a little bit complicated for me to explain you like that without like showing you any like images, right?
Yeah.
But we can like definitely upsell when it comes to like products and selling your courses and stuff like that. Definitely. So have you worked with any other like like a agency or
No,
like
no, I didn't want to because they didn't sound honest.
mm, I see. I see.
Yeah.
So you've only been doing this business like organically.
Yes. Yes. Like I said, word of mouth and local clients and Healers Network is also an organization I belong to, and we get a lot of leads there.
Mm. Okay. How long have you been doing this business, by the way?
Unofficially a long time, officially a couple of years only.
Okay. Okay. So you definitely have you are basically an expert in this field.
Yeah.
In what you're doing. That's amazing. So what is your motivation for getting like 7,500 a month? Well, how would that change you?
It's not how it will change me, it's how I will be able to change people's life.
Mm,
So that's my motivation, helping people find their true self and find their purpose in this lifetime with this vessel that we call human body.
okay. What are some of your personal goals? Let's say we managed to help you make that amount, $7,500 a month.
Mm-hmm.
What's next for you? Like besides changing people's lives, what are
Yes,
some of your personal goals?
I want to save enough money so I can buy and build my healing center.
Healing center in Florida,
Maybe in Florida, maybe North Carolina, maybe Colombia.
Colombia. Are you from Colombia?
I am.
Okay, that's cool. Because we immigrated from another country as well.
Where are you from?
I'm from Myanmar. It's in
Nice. I
yeah.
know where Myanmar is.
Really, a lot
I
of people
had to
don't know.
I had to learn about Myanmar when I was in high school, and it was really cool.
You learn it in high school and you still remember it.
Oh, I'm really good with geography. I used to love geography.
It's about geography. That's amazing. That's amazing.
Yes.
Cool. Well, that's awesome. I really like the fact because whenever I ask that question, a lot of people say, "Oh, I want to travel the world and go see that beaches or stuff like that." But I love the fact you said, "I want to help more people." That's amazing.
Yeah. That's my goal. My goal is for me to have a family-oriented business where my kids and my husband will work alongside me, and we can help people find their purpose in life and heal their inner child and find what makes them tick and what makes them grow as human beings and spiritual beings in human bodies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that's amazing. That's amazing. My another question would be, I know that you've been in the business for a while, right?
Mhm.
And you haven't really hit that $7,500 mark, right? Which means you haven't really able to make your dreams come true of, building that healing center and helping more people. So my question is, if you didn't, let's say there's an opportunity for you to change that stage, right?
Mhm.
If you There's an opportunity in front of you, and if you didn't make it happen, if you didn't solve that problem, right, like what will happen to what will happen to your business in the long term, or like how I guess how would that change you?
It will go dormant again, and then I will change gears as well, and then put it on hold and come back whenever I'm ready.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
something that you wouldn't want, right? You want to like
Yeah, I would
act
like
on it.
to stay here active and everything, but I need to make sure that I'm getting to my goals. The thing is that I already made enough money
Mm.
from what we have passed. So these 6 months, I would like to make 45,000 more.
Yeah, yeah,
It's not that
obviously.
yes, so whatever I made already, it's already good
Yeah, the
because the
more is the
business has
better.
been great. Exactly. So it could be that I mentioned to you, or it could be a crystal subscription, or it could be something so I can move because I have a lot of healing crystals.
Mhm.
Yeah, but if I can attain the goal, then I can provide the crystals for free so they can use them as tools
Yeah.
in their journey. So
Mhm.
there are a lot of factors. My love, we're already at 23 minutes, so I need to know.
Oh yeah, we have like about 8 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, that was great. I really appreciate you for answering those questions. Now I have a clear picture of where you are and where you want to go. Again, Angela, whether you work with us or not, I would suggest these three things
Okay.
to you so that you can achieve that goal of making $7,500 a month, and making your dream come true in terms of building more healing center for yourself. So in order to get consistent leads, right? When it comes to coaches and consultants, the main problem is they're not getting consistent leads, right? So in order to get consistent leads, I would recommend you to build a campaign, whether it's with Instagram or Facebook, right? And
Mm-hmm.
then building a funnel. Funnel is like, it's kind of like a one-page landing page,
Mm-hmm.
right? People call it a website, but it's not a website.
Yeah, it's a landing page. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a landing page, and that's how you attract clients, right? Building campaign using funnels or landing page. That's the first step that I would recommend to you. And then
Okay.
second thing is in order to drive the traffic, obviously you have to run ads, right? And that's how you will be, um, attracting leads and collecting all of these informations from strangers.
Mm-hmm.
The second step is obviously you have to call them up, to like
Yeah,
make,
follow up.
yeah, right. They're like legit people and
Mm-hmm.
they're
Yeah.
actually interested in your service. And then and if they don't follow up, you can build email sequences in order to nurture these leads. So whenever they're ready to invest in your business, in your service, and they will be right, like you are right in front of them. So that's
Mm-hmm.
that's that's why we have a nurturing system, right?
Okay.
So yeah, those are the steps that I would recommend you to do it if you want to get consistent leads or consistent clients. Now I will show you how my system works and how we can help you out. Okay,
Okay.
give me a second. Let me pull up my presentation. It's gonna
Okay.
take a bit, so just give me a second.
Okay.
Can you see my
Yes, I can.
slides? Okay,
Yeah.
awesome. Well, we are ProFunnel.
Okay.
What we do is basically we help coaches and consultants to get more high quality leads, because we know that the main problem that they're facing is getting consistent leads, right?
Yeah.
So this is where we come from. So we are here to solve their problem by providing them consistent leads every single month, so that they don't have to worry about where I'm gonna get leads this month, or am I getting the revenue that I want to get this month, things like that, right?
Yeah.
So we just want to take off that burden from you guys. This is why we're here.
Okay.
And how we do is with our 4-step process. So like I said, what we do is we will be creating a campaign for you, just specifically tailored to your services, right? So we will be creating a funnel, and then creating a campaign. And that's how we're going to be attracting leads. And then we will be doing ad testing. What it does is you cannot just build a campaign and let it sit. You have to be testing to make sure it's working, right? And we have to see like which one's performing well and which one's not. So we will be testing it every single time. If it's not working, we will be changing and tweaking stuff. And then next step is qualifying the leads. So once we get all of these leads information, let's say we get like 20 leads, right? We will be like calling them up. Our team will be calling them up and, hey, you guys have filled out this form. Are you guys actually interested? And can you guys actually afford it? If they say no, that's fine. If they say yes, and then we will be booking, or let's say if you have like one-on-one coaching, or if you're selling a product, then that's something that it's another process, right? Another like a system that.
Yeah.
And then so if you are doing if you're selling a course, we will be okay. You are interested, then we will be booking like discovery call or like a sales call using your link, right? So we're
Yeah.
gonna be booking a call with them and you, and we will be utilizing your link. And all you do is you just have to show up to the call and pitch them your offer, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
And then first step is basically nurturing. Like I said, if we give you 20 leads, not all of them will be qualified and not all of them will be interested in your services, right? So
Yeah.
what we do is we will put these people in your pipeline, like into this pipeline, and we will be nurturing these leads. And how we nurture these leads is very simple. We will be maybe giving them like free one-on-one coaching section, or like offering them discount on certain services, or like giving them free templates or whatever, right? Just to like
Mhm.
engage with them so that they
Yeah.
get familiar with our service, right? Because I believe that in order to people to trust you, you have to give them some sort of like a value, right? Upfront.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this is how we're gonna do it, right? So once they're ready to work with you or buy your service, they have no like they're not gonna think about it because you're in front of them. So they're just gonna buy it from you because you've already provided so much value to them, right?
Yeah.
So this is our system. Do you have what other questions do you have
No,
besides
everything is clear.
this clear?
Yeah.
Okay, let me move on. So these are some of our ads example. So we utilize, like I said, we utilize Facebook, right? In order
Yeah.
to uh, attract leads. And then these are some of our testimonies that we have. And then, and then we will have weekly calls. What it does is it's basically, to check in with each other, because when we work with clients, we're making sure that we have to make sure they're actually understanding our process, and they're not like lost, right? So weekly call is for us to check in with each other to see how you're doing, and we will explain how we're doing, and how many leads we're getting, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. We will be updating you every detail in depth about how we are doing and running our system. And of course, on your end, if you have like, if you're booking appointments and like closing deals, of course, you have to update that with us too. So just so that we know that you are actually closing clients, right?
Yeah.
And if it's not doing that, if something's not working, of course, like transparency is key. And you mentioned about honesty. I think honesty is key for me as well. This is why we're gonna be having weekly calls every single week.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any other questions?
I don't know what it says in the bottom line because it doesn't show. Can you please
Oh.
make it smaller? Okay.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, this is good.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Now I will show you the pricing.
Okay.
Definitely. But before I tell you the pricing, is it okay if I ask you a favor?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's only 3 things we can do at the end of the call, right? The first one is hell yes. I think I want to give it a shot because, right, if you don't change something, nothing's gonna move, right? If you are
Yeah.
staying where you are, you will not grow. Got to change something in order to get a different result, right?
Yeah.
So you can say yes, I want to give it a shot. I want to give it a shot. Second, no, I don't think this is for me, which is completely fine. I would rather take no than someone saying maybe I'll think about it, because that's a way of saying, that's a polite way of saying no to me. So I would rather take no than someone saying maybe. So can we keep yes or no thing?
Absolutely.
Great. I'm just doing it a little bit faster because you don't have time.
Yes. No, I understand, but yeah, I like that.
Okay. So this is surprising, right? The setup fee is $2,000 and advertising is $1,000. And then we'll be having revenue share. So basically every client that you manage to close, right? We will be taking 50%, right? So the setup fee is just one time, right?
Yeah.
So after the advertising is something that you don't pay to us, you pay to Facebook, right? So Facebook will be automatically taking out the feeds from your account, from your like Facebook manager, right?
And you guys work only with Facebook or you work with other
We are
platforms?
we know how to handle what is it, Google's and Instagram, but we've been seeing great results from Facebook, and we've been just focusing on Facebook only right now because it has like the most data out of like all the other platforms, data from like all from every like from all the people.
Yeah.
So yeah, Facebook is easy to work with because they have like all the data that we need.
Yeah.
And then the bonus is what we will do is we can rebuild your website, right? And then we can manage your social media so that you can attract more clients. Because what people tend to do is before they purchase your product or your services, they tend to look at your website, they tend to look at your Instagram and LinkedIn and stuff like that, right? So
Yeah.
if you have appealing website, if you have appealing social media, people will automatically trust you without you having to invest into them, right?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
this is what we would do. And then we also have guarantee, right? So the guarantee is if we don't bring you 15 to 20 high quality leads every single month, we will be working you for free until you hit that mark, right? Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does make sense. But
So
I'm looking at this in it's very similar to what my website offers that I'm not taking advantage of because I've been lazy. That's the honest truth. You and I offers something very similar with that is less is more affordable. So I think it's awesome, but at this time I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's really good if I so I do want to hit an extra goal. I have the clients that I have right now.
Yeah.
I want to see how can I morph what I have because it's not concise. So while talking to you, I think you made me realize a lot of things. What I have is literally rice and mango together. It's like I have too much. That is way too mixed. That's maybe why I don't get concise. I have a little bit of everything, and I have way too many fluctuations in my prices.
Yeah.
It's like basically you made me realize that. Like your call has been eye-opening for real.
Mm. Okay.
And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see what I need to get rid of, and if when I kind of do a cleanse on my services and kind of purge whatever doesn't work,
Mhm.
I'll see what happens, and then if I don't see them working, then I will reach out to you.
Okay. Okay, I totally understand that. That's okay. I'm really happy that, you know, this presentation has opened up, you know, like make you think something different.
I'm sorry, hold on, my dear. Hold on, because the dog is barking outside. She's trying to come in. Hold on.
Okay,
Sorry.
take your time, take your
Thank
time.
you. All right. Come say hi. Say hi. Hi.
Oh, hi.
Say
What's
hi, Carl.
what's her name? Is it he or she?
Her name is
Her.
Chloe, and she's noisy.
Chloe. Oh my,
Say
hi,
hi, Chloe.
Chloe. How's it going? She's so cute. I
She's
also have
cute
two
but
dogs.
loud. Oh, you do? What kind of dog do you have?
I have one is Chihuahua. I think it's kind of mixed, so I can't really tell if it's
She's
Chihuahua.
mixed. She's a Pomeranian.
Oh,
So
yeah.
she's noisy.
It's
So
noisy.
you know what I'm talking about.
How old is she?
She's 9.
She's 9. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She's a little bit like middle in the middle.
Yeah.
Cool. You just have one dog?
1 dog and 2 cats.
2 cats. You also have cats.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Well, I love cats. That's why I was asking you. Like,
Yes.
I'm a yeah. I need to have pets. But yeah, um. Yeah, like I just wanted to touch on that a little bit. So what's your like, let's put the price on the side, right?
Mhm.
Just forget about the price. I don't really care about the price actually. So do you think this system, what I'm offering you, can be actually beneficial for your business?
Yes, I do. I believe that the way you guys are approaching and you guys are handling all the back end work,
Mm.
that helps a lot. But like I said, um, I made already a lot of commitments with the revenue that I'm getting.
Mm.
And looking at the way we spoke
Mhm.
and the information you made me realize, that's why time doesn't work. That's why it's like it's a lot. So if I have to travel to, it's like I need to revamp everything. And after revamping everything, take a look at the business and see what is working and what is not.
Mm.
Because I cannot continue with everything that you laid out for me. It's like I created a movie in my head,
Okay.
and
Yes.
it makes basically made me realize why some days are not why some days are just too much to be in a car, stuck in a car in order to go and see a client
Mm.
and then get exhausted and have to come back. So maybe I need to switch
Mm.
that and then maybe work out like we were talking about, maybe a course or maybe a
Yeah.
subscription. But the services that I have right now, they will not work with what you're doing, with what you're offering.
Okay. So you say you also sell products, right?
I sell crystals.
Crystal.
Exactly. Yes.
We can help you with that. And also like, well, in terms of leads, we don't like find you leads from like Texas, right? We only find you leads from like leads that are in your area. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
Yeah. So like we don't really like, so we like, you know, Facebook, we can like set up the location and you know, make sure these people in your area sees what you're offering, right? So you don't really have to travel too far in order to meet these clients. And if you don't want to do that, I know that you also have other services like selling products. That's what we can do as well, right? You don't have to focus on all the things that you are selling or your all the things that you're selling. We can also focus on maybe one thing, right? So
Mhm.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
we can
If
that's
we
what we can
if
say.
we focus on the products only,
Mhm.
then we will have to have way too many more actualizations because the products are not that expensive. So that's what I'm trying to think. That's why I said your call was actually eye-opening, because if I focus on selling all the crystals,
Mm.
I can have crystals that are $2 and I can have
Oh,
crystals that are $100 or $300. But the $200, the $300 crystals are,
yeah.
you can count in my hand. The
Yeah.
others are bulk. So in order to attain the goals that we were talking before, I'll have to sell gazillion crystals.
Okay,
So, you
now
know what I
I
mean?
understand. I understand. You're not like,
Exactly.
yeah, so you have different services, it's everywhere and it's not
Exactly. So that's why I said when we were talking, you kind of made me realize, okay, now I see. Now you kind of make me dot the I's and mark the T's. Like you just, it was just like, oh wow, now it makes sense.
yeah.
I saw it from your perspective because when you were explaining to me, I was like, okay, so yeah, so that's why I said, okay, let me regroup with me myself and I find out what is it that I'm doing, because that's why I have all the inventory and it doesn't make sense. So if I were to start working with you, I have nothing to work with because we
Yeah.
are not gonna get $7,500 selling $2 crystals.
Mm,
You know
yeah,
what I mean? We
that
will
makes
have to put together something. In
yeah.
order to put together something, I will have to have the time at the moment, and I don't
Okay.
have it.
Okay, now it makes sense because yeah, that makes sense because I've only worked with like mostly life coaches and they really
Mhm,
like have like a mastermind and like
mhm.
courses to like
Exactly. Yeah.
launch and
Yes.
sell.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah, no
Yeah.
worry, no worry. Thank you for explaining like in depth because now like I understood. Uh,
Mhm.
yeah, definitely, Angela. Like if you definitely we can help you with website or whatever that you need. Just reach out to me if you need anything. I'm willing to
Will
help you.
do.
Because I
Thank
really
you,
love your
Daisy.
mission. I really love
Thank
your
you.
mission first of all, and I see you as very honest and you're just like fighting for your goal, and I love that.
Thank
So.
you. Thank you. I appreciate it. And yeah, I again, if and when things change, I
Mhm.
will for sure keep you, because
Yeah,
when
yeah.
you call me, your
Mhm.
call gets to my iPad, so I saved you already.
Okay. Okay.
So I have you there already. So yeah, for sure. And please share the video with me though, so
Yeah,
I
I
can.
will.
Yeah.
I will share the video. I will send you
Mhm.
an email right now after this
Okay.
call. And one thing that I want to say is even if you decide you not
Mhm.
to work with me, I still want you to like, keep that dream in your mind of
I will. Yes.
building the center and
Yes.
like
Yes.
fix your website, fix your package, and
Yes.
I think you can do it. If
Thank
you
you
have
so much.
you believe in it, you can make it happen. I believe in it.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Of course.
I'm really happy I met somebody from Burma, from Myanmar. I love it.
Yeah, like you're like one of the first people who know about my country because not a lot of people knows about my country.
Oh yeah, I had to learn about it, and I was
Very
in love
smart.
with it because of the landscape. I thought it was so beautiful, like the treasures that I remember at that time we used to say it recently changed. It's Burma, but now became yeah. So it was really fun. I loved it.
Well, thank you. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much.
Thank you again, and yeah, hope we connect again.
Yeah, you reach out to me anytime. My email is the same, and I will send you this recording like in like
Okay.
5 minutes.
Thank
Of
you, my dear. Thank you so
course.
much.
Have a
I
great day.
appreciate it. You too. Thank you. Bye bye.